hubby's season is about to start in landscaping. So what I wanted to share with you guys today is what it was like for me to meet him, be a landscaper, and then do what I'm doing now. I met hubby in 2013. I started with him in the middle of his season because he needed some extra help. I told him I wouldn't be too much help because, one, I'm blind, and two, I have stroke, so I don't walk well. But he told me it would be just wonderful if I could just come out and help. So I did. It went okay. I wasn't the most graceful. And the first mulch job I helped him with, I actually crushed 3 flowers of his customers. And I tried to stand him up straight so she wouldn't notice. And she didn't until I said something, so I guess I shouldn't have said something. But that happens. But the next year in 2014, I started on the first day and I worked all the way through the season to the last day. What I did was I helped do spring and fall cleanups. Hubby hand shovels mulch and hand lays mulch for his mulch jobs. And I helped shovel mulch because I tried laying it and I spread it so thin it got down to the dirt. So we both realized that's not where I should help. So I shoveled the mulch. I cleaned up hedge trimming clippings. I helped clean up the edging when he mulched. And the last thing I really helped with was weeding. I did really good when hubby put me in a section and said, don't worry about plants, it's all weeds. Oh, buddy, I went to town and I did a good job. But when there were plants, hubby goes, if it's big, ask questions. So half the time, every 5 seconds, I was like, hubby, plant? At last, he was like, you know what, I'll just weed. I was like, I'm helping. He goes, you can help when I need just weeds pulled. So.
Now remember, you were helping with leaf jobs too at the end of the season.
Oh, I was going to put that in the fall cleanups.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Now in spring and fall cleanups, if you guys don't do them in landscaping, it's cleaning the leaves out of the beds or out of the yard, hedge trimming, the shaggy bushes. Help in the spring cleanups, you help with cleaning the beds out so mulch can be laid. And in fall, you clean up the beds so it looks good in the winter, like you cut out dead plants and stuff. I helped hubby do fall cleanups, and not just fall cleanups, but sometimes it was just leaf jobs. My job in the leaf jobs was making sure the tarp didn't fly up, and then I would help drag it to the trailer.
Do you remember?
It was a doozy.
Do you remember when you were coming up that hill and you broke your foot?
I did almost break it. I jammed it so bad I couldn't walk on it, but it did not break.
Oh, it did? I thought it was broken.
Nope, it was just jammed so far up into my foot, but the doctor said it's not broken, it just needs to work itself out.
Remember that hill, how much, and they were all wet leaves. Oh my gosh.
So when you're blind, you can't see where you step. And when you can't see where you step, you're probably going to get hurt. And that happens too, and you know what we call that? Life. But I helped do all that landscaping, and halfway through mulch season, I looked at hubby and I go, I need to find a different career because landscaping isn't for me. But I told him I'd finish the year because he needed help. But after that, I go, absolutely not.
Remember our first long, hot day, and we came home.
I took a shower, and I fell asleep 20 minutes later.
And you said to me what?
I will never question where you are and why you're not calling me. Never again. I will never ask him when he's coming home or why didn't you call me? Because now, working with him, I've realized it's just a job that when you work, you just want to get done. But that gets to my last point. Hubby took me to a blind convention for the ACB, the American Council for the Blind. It was here in Columbus in 2013. He took me there and I met 2 blind massage therapists. And when I realized I was not a landscaper, which didn't take long, I thought maybe I could be a massage therapist because if someone else is blind and they're doing it, so can I.
Let me say something real quick. Guys, she did an awesome job. She worked every day. Now, how many people do you know? You can't even find employees in landscaping and lawn care. She went every day, 6 a.m. till whatever time at night. You were amazing. And she never hardly complained, only a couple times. She got blisters on her poor little fingers from shoveling mulch. 3 yards of mulch, you guys, she shoveled before she stopped because the blisters got so bad. You're just a trooper. And I love you. And I appreciate all you did. And I'll let you get back to your video.
But blind people were doing massage therapy. And if you guys Google it, you'll see it's almost a mandatory in Asian countries that you have to be blind to be a therapist. So I thought I might contact schools and I am going to see if I can do this. Long story short, I contacted American Institute for Alternative Medicine, AIAM. It's a school here in Columbus that specializes in massage therapy, acupuncture, and nursing. I contacted them, and what they did for me is they had me come in, walk the school, sit in on a class to see if I could do this. And I said, I like the school, I can do this, but I might need help walking around. They told me hubby could bring me in and pick me up every day, and my instructors would walk me from class to class to the lunchroom and to the bathroom when I needed. So I gave it 2 thumbs up and I went and did it. It was a year program. They went out of their way to make sure I understood the material. I graduated summa cum laude of my class. They helped me pass my NCLEX, and I passed that with flying colors. And the instructors there were so helpful in me getting the knowledge I need to become the massage therapist I am today. So in a roundabout way, the hard work ethic I learned from working with hobby and landscaping spilled over into my career that I have today. So I thank hobby, and I thank all of you landscapers out there for doing the job that you do. Because you may think that it's trivial, but some people really do appreciate it. And I appreciate it because I know how hard you work in cold weather, rain, hot temperatures, blistering temperatures, and everything else that you do. So I thank you. Keep up the hard work.
Can I get a fist bump on that one?
Fist bump.
Boom.
So everyone, say thank you to your landscaper this year. They absolutely need it from the hard work they do. And you know what? Give your massage therapist a pat on their back too, because they work hard to get where they are.
Absolutely.
So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Hubby will help me get back to you guys. And remember, no sight, no problem.